members of the Helena Business Association, community volunteers, and just as an incentive, 1 raffle ticket per hour.
Raffle tickets. Of course, to do all this, we need money. This is why we will hold raffles at each event that we set up a booth. As you know, we will be selling merchandise, so as a prize, the winner of the raffle will receive a basket full of #AdvertiseHelena merchandise. Because we will be selling the tickets for $5 each, people will want to buy the tickets in hopes of winning something that will usually be more than $5. It would be a bargain for them. Wow, if a lot of people bought the tickets, it would be a lot of money for #AdvertiseHelena. Also, we were going to put some little samples of what the businesses have in the baskets.
T-shirts. As a group, we decided another way to get money. We agreed to try and sell T-shirts to the public as well as other things. On the front of the T-shirts would be our logo, #AdvertiseHelena. On the back would be a list of all the shops and businesses that we can.
#AdvertiseHelena t-shirts. This is the front of the t-shirt. As you can tell, it says our name on the front. #AdvertiseHelena. And these are all the businesses in Helena that we are showing on the shirts. And it's NH Bakes, Bedbiz, the Pot Deli, the Coal Yard, Helena Museum, Farmers Market, Pinnacle, Barbershop, Motion Schools, like Cat Chat, Housing Landscapes, Gretchen B. Photos, Becker Quality, and Mystery
Here's the stress balls. It has our logo on the front and all the business on the back, as well as the T-shirts.
This is what we think that one of the pen would look like if you says
This is just an Advertise Helena frisbee. It has the blue outside and it has our logo on the front.
Why do we need a billboard? Like we said earlier, we want billboards, but why do we need one? We need a billboard simply because it is a fantastic way to advertise. It would be a great way to get the word out to anyone driving down the road that the billboard is placed on. And another thing, the driver shouldn't or may not notice the billboard, but I know when I ride in the passenger or I'm riding along, I try to read the billboard if I'm not doing anything else. And sometimes if it's something neat, you're going to point it out.
Here's an example of what the billboards might look like. As you can see, it's kind of a white background with a blue list of all of the businesses, and maybe a #AdvertiseHelena, so they'll want to figure out what that is, and
We would,
this is proposed by Twitter for startup costs.
okay. The products. This shows the products and quantity of the merchandise that we want to buy, how much it costs, and the screen printing website which we wanted to get. So 100 frisbees for $231 as a whole from Custom Ink, 150 pens for $325 as a whole from Vistaprint, and 100 stress balls with $312 as a whole from Vistaprint. And once you add up all those numbers, the total startup money needed is $871. How are we planning to get this startup money? The initial request to the Helena City Council is $221, which is just a fraction of that total startup money. And the initial request to each of the 26 members of the Helena Business Association is $25. Now, after this initial startup donation from the members, the cost of being part of Advertise Helena will be $10 per quarter.
and another thing about that is we may not use those sites, those are just the sites we saw, but you may use other sites as well.
How can businesses participate in #AdvertiseHelena? Each HBA business that wishes to be sponsored by #AdvertiseHelena must agree to give a small put lines in the newspapers, make commercials, put up billboards, get booths in events, and pay for the overall cost of running an organization like hashtag.
Why do we need the council's help? We need the city council's help to get hashtag advertised so we don't patents.
Just this one.
Okay, sorry. We need an initial donation of $221, just so that we can set up our first booth and get a nice amount of merchandise to add it. We also need the council to help us get partnerships with all of the businesses that we will be advertising. Plus, we will need to know a legal place to put a billboard.
Contact us at our email address, advertisehelena@gmail.com, and we suggest registering hashtag advertisehelena as a Twitter trademark. And that was it.
Woo!